Hello everybody, and welcome back to Raidou Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army. Where we last left off, we finally rescued the missing girl Kaya and heard her side of the story into the Super Soldier Project. But now, the greater mystery remains. So let's get right into it. Episode 6, Secret of the Radiant Guardians. It's a fun name for an episode.
Raidou.
What's up, Gote?
Bit of a surprise considering who we're talking about. Maybe he finally wants to get some work done now that Kaya's here.
Or maybe he finally wants to investigate. Oh gosh, excuse me.
Mr. Narumi there?
Maybe he's investigating because he's got a personal stake in it now.
Oh. He's not there. His order came in and he told me it was urgent.
We can go look into that.
And pick it up for him. I've already been paid and I prefer to settle transactions right away.
I mean, you are just down the road, but okay.
Narumi's order, Well, he's not here right now, and Kaya seems to be out as well. I suppose we can stop by Konoha to pass the time.
Might as well. Ah, Sukudojo. What a wonderful place in the city. Okay, so he's out with some people. Is he out drinking? Because if he is, I've kind of lost all respect for him. Because here I was thinking he was actually doing something useful for once. I mean, unless he's gathering information by getting drunk, which isn't impossible. I'm standing right here.
There you go, kiddo. Here's the merchandise. Tell Mr. Narumi he needs to handle it with care, alright?
A box of
What
ammunition.
madness could Narumi possibly need this for? He's not gearing up for something, is he? Well, we can find out once we deliver it to him.
They might be for us. We do have a gun. We've never needed bullets, but, you know, could happen.
Leaving already?
Of course I'm leaving already. I'll be back to shop from you later. Oh, the owner said it's full of bullets and I shouldn't touch it. Neat. Kaya? Kaya, what are you doing? Okay, it looks like she's just doing something with her hair, hopefully. Beats the alternative. Yo! Oh no! Oh, never mind. Just made a bit of a mess.
Oh, Raidou. You're back. Me? I just went out to get some fresh air.
Loving the
What's
hair.
matter?
It's a good look on
You
you.
look all balled up. Oh, it's my hair, right? How do I look? Oh,
looking
good.
great.
I was worried you'd think it looked funny. A lot has been happening, so I thought a change of pace might do me some good. I'm so glad to hear you don't hate it.
I was just worried it might be something else you were doing
Say,
with
Raidou.
scissors, so...
I heard from Mr. Narumi
Thank
that
God.
you had another name. Would it be alright if you told me what it was? I'd like to call you by your real name.
Oh, I don't get to choose to do that? I mean, I was going to, but...
Such a nice name. Can I call you by that sometimes?
When no one
have
else is
something
around, you
I'd
might
like
as
to
well.
share with you too. Could you spare a minute? There was
Just,
something I overheard
not
when
in front
I was
of
being
demons.
held captive by Munakata. It was about his super soldier project. He said he needs some kind of object in order for it to succeed. If he gets a hold of it, he can eliminate millions of capital citizens just like that.
I thought he wanted
everything
to
I heard
unleash
him
the
say
soldiers
about
on
his plan. It's
enemies
terrifying.
of the capital.
We can't just let
What
that
the
happen,
hell?
can we? Why don't we try to find whatever it is they're looking for? If we can get it before they do, we might be able to stop them.
And we might
They
finally get
described it
paid.
as a crystal ball full of spiritual power. I think some righteous priest enshrined it a long time ago to protect the capital, but apparently nobody knows where it is anymore. I bet we can find it though, can't we? Let's start looking tomorrow.
It's a lead. And I have a hunch I know where it is.
Rise and shine. Okay, let's start looking for that crystal ball. I'm going with you. Oh, but don't worry. I'll make sure I don't get in your way or anything.
It's appreciated.
What's with Kaya? She seems different from before. Does she really expect us to find a tiny crystal ball somewhere in this massive city? Well, if Munakata is planning to harm the people of the capital, we can't just ignore it.
I just hope she isn't being manipulated by... Oh god, she's being manipulated by the thing that's possessed her. And she knows our true name now. And also we're looking for the crystal ball, at which point she'll get repossessed and take it to Munakata. Oh god.
I'll go with you. 2 people will have more luck than you alone.
I mean, I hope that's not what's happening, obviously, but it wouldn't surprise me one bit if it was what was happening.
Raidou, if you want information on that crystal ball, try asking the owner of Konoya.
He knows that sort of shit.
No one has a better knack for artifacts than he does.
Exactly.
Come to think of it, I'm still considered missing, huh? It'd be a pain if someone recognized me. Let's go look for the crystal. Actually, I was hoping we could talk for a bit while we went around the capital.
Do what we can. Where we can. Hi again. Go ahead and report it to Naomi. He knows what's up. That's not what this is.
Really?
I have no words for those two. Every time.
Konoha has the finest antiques around. If something catches your eye, I'll give you a good deal. Oh, you've brought company today. What? Crystal ball. Actually, I did recently receive an order of these snow globes from the west. Spiritual energy? No, afraid I don't have anything that fits the bill. Why don't you ask Victor downstairs? There's a small chance he might be in the know about that sort of thing.
Oh, for sure. Also, I wouldn't mind buying one of those snow globes. You know, just... I like snow globes. They're
Here
fun.
to see Victor,
They're all
huh?
snowy and globe-shaped. Don't tell the flat earthers, they'll have a fit with that.
Konoha, I see you brought a guest with you today. You wish to find a crystal ball of spiritual power here in the capital? Since coming to this country, I've conducted research in a variety of fields. I do recall
Including
seeing
that one
some
outside the city.
documentation regarding a monk who built the capital in the recent past. He placed guardian statues in a number of locations to protect the capital from threats of the spiritual nature.
Is it going
These
to be the
5
four
statues
guardians?
each had a color, and they were known as the Radiant Guardians. However,
Okay.
the writings suggested there was a hidden 6th guardian. This 6th statue did not have a color like the others, so it became known as the Pale Guardian. It was
Okay.
supposedly this guardian that was fitted with a crystal containing spiritual power. The writings were quite old, though. I doubt there are newer records. There's no way to know for certain if that statue is what you seek. You're
So just
welcome
delete
to
the
search
Zanny.
for it, if you're so inclined. If I remember correctly, the Pale Guardian was placed near an inlet in the capital. In fact,
here I was
it
thinking
was
we'd have to
also known
triangulate
as
for the others.
Inlet Guardian. Perhaps that will serve as a clue.
I thought it would be like you've got to find all
The
6.
Pale Guardian.
Find the first 5 and you'll be able to
I've never
identify
heard
where
of
the 6th
anything
has
like
gone.
that. Let's try asking around and see if someone's heard of it.
Might be out of our way, but perhaps Satake can point us to someone who knows details about the Inlet Guardian.
What can I do for you, Kuzunoha?
Satake does know his stuff. Let's take a quick look at Sword Alchemy first. I was kind of hoping we'd have to, not Mission Impossible. I thought we might have to, I'm going to say Indiana Jones it, but I don't think that's quite right. Where we'd have to basically check, where we basically have to find the other 5, and then once we'd found those, we could use their positions and be like, well, logically, the 6th one should be around here. And then we'd go on, like, an adventure and get chased by a boulder. Okay. I want to make Kancho, but to make Kancho, I require Pyro Silver, which I don't have. Let's take a quick look at Fusion, but I did a big Fusion batch last episode, so I'm probably not going to have much to do here. I mean, unless Korapakora wants to fuse into something particularly exciting. I'm like level 40 now, though, so I kind of have to be careful with what I'm fusing. Well, not careful, but I have to consider the fact that some of the stuff I'm fusing just isn't particularly... Sometimes I'm just fusing to fuse, is what this is. Your magic's kind of terrible, and... You know what, let's do Medea, Samaricam, combo... Combo, Marzio, and Zam.
You are certain you want to fuse them?
That'll do nicely enough, right? Just fusing my 2 lowest level demons into something a bit tougher. This is also one of the DLC demons, so I'll probably leave this in the video just to show them a bit, even though I've used them in combat before.
Let's bash some skulls.
Gozuki and Mezuki is a pretty fun combo. Okay, let's go with Mind Boost, Heal Boost, Fast Escape.
Oh, yes.
And we got a letter from Korapakora. And what does that letter say? Ah. Well, that was incredibly kind and gave us one of the items we needed. This is why you should always try to build up loyalty before fusing, because you're more likely to receive letters and items that way. Just go do the rounds in case anyone's got anything fun to say this chapter.
Jubogo.
Roulette. Good grief. Yare yare does a. Oh, you saw that.
Detective.
Can we go to the Daidoji residence while Kaya's running around with us, actually? Skull, read their minds. For real? Huh. Well, while we're here, let's go to the Daidoji residence. See if Kaya has any dialogue here.
Every year on her birthday, we always hit up the dessert parlor to celebrate. We're gonna go this year too. We have to celebrate. Oh, Kaya, where are you?
Okay, so she won't interact as if she's in the party. Ah, there we go.
Master
Quite a
Daidoji
mess.
is ill, and Miss Kaya is still missing. Perhaps it's meant to be a silver lining in our cloud of misfortune. Even in circumstances such as these, we can still celebrate this day.
You know, Nakamura, you're not half bad.
Throw.
Although they get possessed on their 16th birthday, so is that what's happened? Curses are messy. Yeah. We can hope that we get this resolved in time for her to come back. Oh, stop being such a wuss. Looks like there's even a new place, there's someone new to talk to in that area that we never really had a reason to go to yet. So I'm going to go and look over there next as well. Okay, well that wasn't helpful at all. Still, at least we're on the right track for the mystery. Still not what's happening, but okay.
Does Fukagawa-cho remind you of Daikoku-yu? I'd love to peek inside. I've never been to a bathhouse before. Oh, I don't mean with you. I hope that's not what it sounded like.
That is not what it sounded like, but fair enough. It's good that everyone seems to know his name now that we've already met him. Hi, fellas.
Right?
That's not what's happening.
Hey, Kuzunoha. What are you looking for today?
Information on ancient history, you know the drill.
You actually are looking for something. You're a busy man. So then, what do you need? Inlet Guardian, huh? Never heard of it. Sorry, kid. Afraid I can't help you out on this one.
It was a long shot, you're fine.
Actually, there's this guy in Senjuku. He's sort of an odd duck, but he's a real know-it-all. Maybe he can point you in the right direction.
Where
He
can I
lives
find
at
him?
this shifty joint he calls the Amazing Science Lab.
I knew that place was going to be
Guess it's as good
important.
as mine.
Okay, we're headed to the Amazing Science Lab right away.
Tsukumo's a strange guy, but he seems earnest enough. Otherwise, there's no way he could have kept on making that gizmo.
Wonder what he's working on. I swear if it's a flying machine and by the end of the game we have an airship, I'm going to be a little surprised, but that would also be awesome.
If one day some foreign deity overtook our society, what do you think you would do? Would you fight? Or surrender? Running or negotiating aren't options at that point.
That's a really weird question, Kaya. Okay. To the amazing science lab! Da 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 da!
This place is full of dreams for the future. Being able to do what you love is a privilege. I hope you can appreciate that. I wish I could do what I want, alongside you.
I don't know what's going on with Kaya. Is she relieved to be rescued? Is she possessed? Is she way more philosophical than we thought? Could be all of those, really. Ah, hello again, friend. Haven't spoken to you since like the first time we came here.
I wish to return to my home forest. And I remember your dream. Whether human or dog, dreams give us the hope to go on. Remember that.
Wind velocity, gravity, humidity. Oh, so many factors.
Wait, is he building a spaceship? I've been looking at the parts in the background.
He's not sparing so much as a glance for you.
Excuse me?
Huh? Oh, hi there, pretty girl.
The locale isn't all that shifty.
Yeah.
What do you need? Why are you here? I can tell you anything you want to know about rockets and space travel.
That is what's happening here.
There's no oxygen in space. This makes it difficult for human beings to survive on their own. You follow? So, in other words...
Excuse me, Dr. Tsukumo. There was something specific we wanted to ask.
Oh, so you know my name already?
Would you be able to tell us anything about the Inlet Guardian?
The Inlet Guardian. It sounds familiar. Wasn't it a statue placed at a beach a long time ago? I vaguely remember. I think it was around where Ginza-cho is now. What do you want to know?
Around Ginza-cho. That's not enough information.
It's a pretty huge start,
If it's
Goto.
related to the capital, that reporter might know something. She said she works on her articles at Shinsekai.
Wait, where are you off to? I haven't explained rocket propulsion yet.
I want to see what it looks like when he puts the mask down.
How
Hi, buddy.
about we pass the time with a little pop quiz? When I say space, what do you think of?
Shit. But also infinite possibilities.
You're the first person who's ever given me that answer. I'll go ahead and store that one away in the old noggin. Thanks for that. How about we, when I say, yes, that's, you'll never achieve.
Okay, so
How about when
we
I
can
say,
just...
You're not the first to answer that way. It's not as clever an answer as any of them think it is.
Okay, so I think that means the only answer he's actually happy with is infinite possibilities.
I'll go ahead and store that one away in the old noggin.
That's good. Hey, what's up? Yes. Okay, so you're trying to build a band. Okay. I'll keep that in mind and come back later. I don't even know where to begin with some of the side characters in this game. But I feel like either he's a reference to the Professor from Persona 3, or the Professor in Persona 3 was a reference to him, and I think that's kind of wonderful.
Mushu.
Lend us your aid. Is there anything to find here? Okay, so she didn't spot the demon who's right over there, but fair enough. That's unfortunate. But I do want to take a look at the factory in case, Okay, so the dolls are gone now.
Having the freedom to choose what you do for a living really is a wonderful thing. If I got to work with you, I know I'd be really motivated.
Okay. Yeah, let me help you out. These kids have taken over the factory as their hideout, eh? As long as they don't hurt themselves, I think it's probably fine. Hi there. So there's a scary man here somewhere as well. Okay, let's have a look for that guy. Well, it's good to know that this place is still doing something. But it's high time we got back on the job. Speaking of the job, though, what are our case files looking like? Okay, Sati and Flamus, and Aramitama. I haven't fused Aramitama yet, because I haven't fused any Mitama. So we might try doing that. There's a tourist outside the Italian restaurant in Haramicho who wants to try luxury eel. In the ocean, ride across the water to find one. That's... The tourist is Rasputin. God damn it. And we can get some sake from the fox statue after we find the 6 numbers in the training hall. Oh, and scavenger skill demons can find incenses in the training hall branches. So the east and north branches, presumably. That's pretty neat. And then we also have Trial of 100 Demons Part 1 challenge. As you walk the 8 edges of the stage in B5, you will find the Phantom Skull, which earns you the ticket to the second act. Make it to the final act and you can meet the King of the Abyss. Okay, it looks like a lot of things have opened up and we're going to have to do a lot of exploring. That's okay. Let's take a detour and do those side quests, seeing as we're here anyway. Okay, so, if I understood the mission correctly, I'm going to have to write these down, of course, but each branch of the training hall and search for the 6 numbers. The first number is B1. So the first number is on B1. So, probably this number here, right? What have we got here? There is a number carved into the floor. Oh. Not what I meant to do. I had autoplay on. So, A is 1,995, 122. Yeah, it's a good thing I've got a notepad for this, or this would not be doable. Okay, and then we go on to the next floor and do the same again for floors 1 through 4. Then we go down to floor 5 to find the 100 Demons trial. Let's see here. That one was on the map, so I was able to find it quite easily. The next one is B, and it's 5971 113. Okay. Down another floor. Need to be extra careful here. I suppose this would also be a great way to find Training Hall East if you didn't know it existed already, because this sends you all over the place. Okay, so next up is C, and we go with C 2006 030. How are we looking for time? Okay, I'm going to break the video here, and when we come back, it will be to finish the side quests, and also, if all goes well, to continue the case. See you guys then.